Have you talked to that dude? Have
That's
you
a
said
good
thank
question.
you?
Tell him thank you for what?
Making you famous?
Well, see, we reached out to him, and I asked him to stop posting those videos, and he never did. He blocked us all and everything. So I'm not telling him thank you for anything.
Oh, wow.
Really? So you reached out to go, hey, would you chill on that? And he blocked you?
Because, I mean, he'd post one, I'd be like, oh, that's it. Here would come another one. A few days later, I was like, man, maybe that's it. Here would come another one. Then just so on.
So in the beginning, you just wanted it to all go away and make it stop, and you just continue life at home and at the spring factory. And then now, since he wouldn't stop, you're just like, okay, what does this make possible for me?
Yep.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and this is why nobody respects bitches. And when I say that, I don't mean women. I mean people that are stupid, that are ungrateful. Now, she says that she wanted it all to go away. She asked him to stop posting the videos. However, he didn't. It turned into some type of internet fame. She's got a bullshit podcast that I don't know who listens to it. Ma'am, you parlayed it into something. That gratitude for what he did, making you more famous on his platform than he made himself. At the very least, this is where you just give gratitude because somebody actually did something. Now, whether you wanted them to not or you wanted them, it doesn't matter. The end result is what it turned out to be. Right? But this is an ungrateful bitch, and this is literally the antithesis of most young women in America. They're ungrateful, right? They'll claim they didn't want something, but then when they get it, they're reluctant to show gratitude for getting it. However you got it, you got it. And if you didn't want it to blow up into something, you could have faded into obscurity. I don't know, maybe not do interviews, maybe not start a podcast, don't try to sell merch. Like, people that really want things to go away, they make them go away. And it doesn't take a lot. They start feeding into it. She fed into it, meaning he actually did something for you, meaning you should probably return the favor. To go on his show and talk about that, apologize for what? Like, to act clueless. Like this, but this is white people for you. And YouTube, I'm not picking on a particular race of people, but I am going to poke out something that seems like a common thread throughout the cultural history of said white people. They'll take from somebody or receive something from a black person and then not give gratitude back for taking or receiving something that had not the black person done for them, they wouldn't have received. And then to go have the audacity and go on a podcast and actually act clueless as to what the person did for you, and you claim that you didn't want them to do it for you, is asinine to say the least. Right? It's disrespectful. So this is why we got to stop making people like this famous. And when I say we, I don't mean necessarily black people. I mean people in America in general. We see something like people that are nobodies that go like famous or viral for doing nothing. Right? What she go famous for? She literally went famous or went viral for talking about spitting on a dick. I don't think this bitch has been fucked correctly since she was born. Let me rephrase that. I don't think this bitch has been fucked since she's been illegal to fuck. On a scale of 1 to 10, if you want to be realistic here, she's literally a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10. Like, I don't know, she doesn't have any admirable features. She's not knockout beautiful, and I've seen better. Not only that, this bitch roots are showing. Now, I'm not no hair police. I'm just gonna keep it 100. And she looks like she's 90 pounds wet with no real aesthetic to the body, right? She's not curvaceous. I see some orangutan titties. At the very least, this girl got big nipples. The fact that she's somebody in the public eye in media is beyond me, considering I've been doing this podcast shit for, well, YouTube shit probably a year and a half. But I've had an audio podcast for the last 6 fucking years. These motherfuckers receive minimum attention and blow up astronomically for nothing. She's literally akin to the girl, the Catch Me Outside girl. To her credit, at least she can rap. I mean, it's still shitty rap, but at least she has a talent. This talentless hack doesn't do anything. She made a statement that was a phrase that she probably didn't even get trademarked fast enough. Somebody else probably owns the trademark to Hot Tuah. This is probably the second video I've done about this girl. The last one was her 15 minutes of fame, where she was actually saying some singer had slid in her DMs to try to holler at her. He had to correct the shit, say, yo, he wanted her to come out to a festival. He wasn't even trying to get at her. Once again, she's not knockout. I always be these basic assholes that think highly of themselves. In any event, if you like my video, If you understood the words that were coming out my mouth and you agree, leave a comment. If you don't, F your mother, and I'm out.